This is Sierra 117 Master Chief telling all Helldivers that me and the rest of the UNSC will be on Super Earth this Tuesday, May 20th to stop the Illuminate invasion.
Holy fuck. I was right. That was him. That was Master Chief. He just confirmed it. Tuesday, May 20th. Halo. Holy fuck, I can't believe it. Oh my god, I gotta make a video. This is crazy. Well. Who is the crazy one now? Everyone's saying, Cookie, it's bullshit. We're never gonna get a Halo crossover in Helldivers. Well, guess what? Master Chief just showed up and announced that they're coming May 20th. Tuesday confirmed 100%. No, I'm just playing. No, that was really what was going through my head, though, what I was, like, low-key praying for when all that stuff happened at Station 81. Since we're right around the corner from the next possible update, which I'm assuming is going to happen on Tuesday, May 20th, I thought it'd be a fun time to put on our tinfoil hats and just talk about a bunch of different stuff that we would like to see come to Helldivers at some point in the near future. Now, obviously, the first thing you guys all know, I would love a Halo crossover. I would do anything to see it happen. Like, it would just be the coolest thing. It would be the best thing that Halo has ever done since Halo 3. Maybe even Halo Reach. Maybe I'll give him Halo Reach. But it would be the coolest way to play Halo, you know? Halo in Helldivers. It's probably never going to happen. If it did, the things that I would love to see in it is give me the battle rifle or assault rifle or the shotgun. Any of those three. That would be, like, weapon-wise what I would want. And then if you want stratagem, like, you know, something like the Wasp, instead of the Wasp, I would say either give us, like, the rocket launcher, Spartan laser, or the actual Warthog. I think that would all be really cool. And then armor, obviously, just give us ODST armor. Just give us, like, one set of super cool ODST armor, and then that could be also a time you introduce armor customization where you can customize it however you see fit. I think that'd be super cool. Probably never gonna happen, but let's talk about other possible crossovers that we could get here. Like, we obviously got the Killzone one already, and that was super cool. Future crossovers that we could get, possibly like Titanfall. I know I've heard a couple rumors about that. I think that would be cool. I don't know how you would, I guess I could see it. You know, you could get the Titanfall armor, like the pilot armor. There's plenty of guns that you could pull, like the smart pistol would be such a cool, like, sidearm to bring in. Stratagem, you could literally bring in one of the Titans. And that could be your thing. That'd be super cool. I don't know if they'd ever be able to do something like that, but it would be cool. Now, the most likely one that I think we're actually probably going to get is a Warhammer 40,000. Warhammer 40k, I think, would be the easiest and probably the most likely crossover we're going to get next. Like, we already got the shovel, which is pretty cool, so we don't need a shovel, but you could give us, like, a normal Astara Militarium. I think I said that right. You can get their normal gear, and, like, you give us the infantry lasgun. Be pretty sick. And then you could also give us, like, a Death Corps of Krieg, like, official armor. We basically have armor that looks a lot like it, but we could get, like, an official set, like, that really looks like it. That could be something that's super fun and super cool. And we could also get the chainsword, a cool-ass melee weapon that you could have it, like, literally shred medium pen enemies to bits in one swing. It would actually make a melee build so much more viable. Other crossovers I'm not really sure about. I haven't thought about it too much. My mind's been on Halo, but these are all the ones that I've kind of heard in the grapevine that could be good, but the most likely is probably gonna be Warhammer 40,000. But the one I want the most is obviously Halo. And do I think it's still happening? It's possible. It's very possible. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. But it's just I want it. I want it so bad. Some other stuff that could be coming to Helldivers that I think a lot of people would enjoy is a possible fourth faction. And I've heard everything from demons to the Flood to rogue Helldivers. Like, you know, we could do anything, and I think all those are cool. What I would think would be a cool idea for a fourth faction is to implement this black hole a little bit more. Because for one, we don't know exactly where the Illuminate came from. There is a theory out there. They're actually the ones that succeeded in the first Galactic War, and they're from, like, a different timeline, and that's where they're coming from. I doubt that, but if that is the case, you could totally do this to where you could implement crossovers with the black hole. So what I would say is, with the fourth faction, you make it like almost like timed events, like where it's kind of a break from the Galactic War, and it's like we're fighting an enemy from a different video game or different franchise. So, for example, Halo, you know, you could bring the Flood in, and we're fighting the Flood as the fourth faction for, like, you know, give us a major order. It's like a week-long major order where it's like, we have to deal with this. It came through the black hole. All right, we gotta take care of them. And that would be a good way of, like, kind of implementing these crossovers and also, like, adding not just, like, cosmetic stuff, but, like, actual content. I think that would be pretty sick. I doubt that would happen. But if you guys are interested in a fourth faction, leave it down in the comments. Let me know what would you like to see as a fourth faction for us to fight, whether that's permanent or timed event. you let me know. And also, while you're at it, while you're down there, please click that subscribe button. You know, we're really close to 500 subscribers. I think we can get there before the end of the month. We don't have much time left. At the time of recording, we have, I think, 12, maybe 13 days left. So yeah, please get down there. Click that subscribe button. I want to get to 500. We're so close. I know we can do it. Anyway, more stuff that I would like to see. I know that it was said, I'm pretty sure by a developer or Pilestead, that they were working on something with helmets where it would have like different armor ratings and the helmets would have like their own passive, but I think it was because they didn't have enough time to make it work. They just scrapped it. Every helmet has the same armor rating. Every helmet does nothing. I think that is such a wasted opportunity. I think we should totally have helmets that do certain things. So like the gas helmets, like all the helmets that came in the Chemical Agents warbond, I think that if you have one of those gas helmets on from Chemical Agents, you should completely be resistant to gas. Gas should just not affect you. If you have the armor on, you're 80% resistant still. If you have the helmet, completely resistant. I think they should do stuff like that. Like, what is it? The marshmallow man, dude. I'll put an image of it on the camera or the screen here. That marshmallow one should have extra armor padding so that you have more head health. You have more resistance in your head, so headshots don't hurt you as bad. Like that should be something that they add. I think it would be really cool. It would add a lot more to this mixing and matching. I feel like helmets should have more of an effect. I think capes are fine with no effect. I mean, it'd be cool if they did. I think capes are totally should be an aesthetic thing, and they should not, or a cosmetic thing. They should never like have an armor passive. But if they did, I wouldn't be super against it. But helmets should. Some helmets definitely look like they should protect your head more than others. Like a beret should not protect my helmet as much as the Marshmallow Man helmet. Also, another one that I've heard a ton of people talk about, and even myself, even in this video, armor customization. Please. Like, it doesn't need, like, I don't even need the transmogging. I don't even need that. Let me just change the colors, please, just to make it work. If you're not going to give helmets passives, let me change the armor and the helmet, give it different patterns, give it different colors, so that they can match and look super cool. You don't even have to let me mess with the capes can stay the same. If you give me just the ability to change the colors of my armor and, like, the textures of them, I think that would be a huge buff to just the cosmetic side, like the drip divers, like I am. I love my drip. I want my drip to be viable too. Like, I don't like it when it's just when I'm obviously very clearly wearing something that's not good. Like, if I could just put heavy or extra armor padding on all of them, that'd be great. But all I want is to just be able to change the colors. That's all I want. Arrowhead, please, if you're listening, Pilestead, if you're out there, please, if you're listening, I beg of you, give us the ability to color our armor. Just that, our armor and our helmets, let us change the colors of them, please. That's all I'm asking for armor customization. I don't need the transmogging. Also, future warbond ideas. So I know that the stealth warbond has been out there for a while. I think that would be super cool. If they're not going to give us suppressors in the weapon customization, which I'm assuming one day we'll get it. But if we're not going to get that, give us a stealth warbond. I know that has been on everyone's mind. So many people have asked about it. I think it would be so cool. I used to run the scout armor all the time. I loved being like kind of invisible. Like, I didn't fully go stealth, but just like being able to get closer and know I'm going to hit my shot without them noticing me, that was a huge bonus to everything. So a stealth warbond would be cool. I'm still waiting for a sea-themed warbond where we got all the blue. Like, we almost got it with this last one. It was really close. It was really freaking close. But if we get like a sea-themed warbond where it's kind of like the normal Helldiver attire, but it's blue, it's got like these different attachments and stuff, I think that would look super fucking cool. Like, give us something like that. Like, our Sea of Troops are out there. Yeah, I know they're out here complaining about rations and leaving a planet completely unattended so that the bots could just take it over. I know they did that, but they're out here fighting too. We just don't see it. I'm struggling to think of any other warbond ideas at this current time. I know I've thought of some before. But those are the two that are popping out in my head right now. Is a sea-themed warbond and a stealth-themed warbond. Ooh. If we could put both of those in, like, those are my high priority, like, most wanted warbonds to come out later. I think those would both be super freaking fantastic, and I would love to have them. But that's all I got to say for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys liked my little intro that took a lot longer than I wanted it to. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have something you want to say, go down there, leave a comment. If you saw something that you liked, leave a like. And if you really, really liked what you saw, go down there, click that red button, click that subscribe button. I need you. I need you so bad. If I can, I want to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the month, and then I will start streaming. Once I hit 500 subs, I will start streaming on YouTube, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So please go down there, click that subscribe button. It means everything to me. But thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day. Mr. Clutch Cookie is out. Bye, guys.